The Sioux Falls Canaries played Game 1 of 100 tonight.
The franchise is fresh off its first playoff appearance since 2010 and enters the new American Association season with high hopes and new ownership.
In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Travis FOSSING shows you how the new owners are making a difference on and off the field and creating a buzz at the Birdcage.
Sioux Falls Stadium is experiencing a major facelift. The projects coincide with the arrival of new ownership for the Canaries, including Brian SLIPKA. Born in Sioux Falls, SLIPKA is the managing partner of more than a dozen independent small businesses throughout the upper Midwest.
My whole thesis is small business, heartbeat of America. I'm a big advocate for small business.
SLIPKA is an advocate of servant leadership. Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy is one of his mentors.
Don't be quick to speak, be quick to listen. I'm a guy that's always been, take the hill and always take on more in life, and that's okay. Like Tony, says that's okay, but it's got to be harnessed in the appropriate way.
He's also a baseball fan and is making the fan experience a priority at the Birdcage.
We have to earn the right. We got to earn the right for the fan to want to come back. We got to earn the right for the fan to want to even come to the ballpark.
It's basically going to be a circus with a baseball game breaking out. We want everybody, whether you love baseball or think it's the most boring sport on earth, to leave the ballpark thinking, man, that was a good time. We got to come back.
The centerpiece of the team's off-season restoration is a new $500,000 Daktronics video board.
Just having that brand new 20-foot by 50-foot scoreboard, I mean, man, that's an immediate impact right there on fan experience. But that's going to provide us with so many more options for entertainment and just excitement at the ballpark.
Who doesn't like to make a diving play in the outfield and turn around and watch their highlights on the big video board? So it's stuff that the players like to see. We were taking batting practice when they lit it up, and everybody just got juice. We were excited. We want to see, what it looks like with our name and our numbers on the board. And
the Canaries are also adding new beer gardens, merchandise areas, and a kids zone.
Kids zone is basically going to be 30-foot by 60-foot, just a big old jungle gym, rubber mulch on the ground. Going to be really safe. We're going to have it staffed, but so that way you come out, you bring the kids, you just drop them off.
The list of new items doesn't end inside the walls of the stadium. Ownership is establishing a new Canaries community fund with about $250,000 going to local charities. This
is bigger than baseball. And what we do echoes into eternity, not just in short term, and so we want to bring a little bit of that mantra and that culture to not only the Canaries but also the entire Sioux Falls community.
They're more about creating a really good environment for their people, for their employees, for their workers, and that's kind of how I've tried to build it here with our players. It's not necessarily win at all costs. It's try to put these guys in the best situations for them to succeed so they can get out of here, so they can go back to affiliate, get to the big leagues.
Mike Meyer returns for his 5th season on the bench and is the reigning American Association Manager of the Year.
The reputation of coming to Sioux Falls has made a complete U-turn. Players now want to come here.
People want to play for Mike. That's something that is unique, right? And that's going to deliver a quality product just because of who he is and what he brings to the game.
And he'll look to deliver Sioux Falls its first championship since 2008.
We expect a very competitive team. We think we'll compete again. We think we'll be right in the hunt.
Trying to build up on the momentum of last year's big, deep run, and just looking for big things here in 21.
It's been, exciting times here, and it's a good time to be a Bird.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Travis FOSSING.
A big season ahead. SLIPKA says year 1 is about getting a lay of the land, but is also interested in long-term discussions, including the potential for a new or renovated stadium.